Welcome everybody to Market Mornings, brought to you by WealthBuildersHQ.com. My name is Robert Roy, and this update is for Wednesday, December 7th, 2022. Let's go ahead and jump right in, keeping in mind that everything we look at is for educational purposes. Nothing's meant to be advice or recommendations. Now, if you like what you see, folks, make sure you ring the bell, subscribe. You'll find all of our social platforms down below. There are things that I put out that come out after this video all throughout the course of the day. You're going to pick them up on the various social platforms that we're on, so make sure you check that out. And do not miss tradinglikeaboss.com, which has all of our free content that's hosted up there. All right, we have nothing to worry about economic report today. We will have a little bit at the end of the week as we come into PPI, CPI in the beginning of next week, and then the Fed mid next week. All right, with that, let's go take a look at some candidates for today. The very first one is Airbnb. Now, we took us just shellacking yesterday on the S&P, right? Another 60 points to the downside. Oh, 4 days in a row. Woe is me. I'm melting. Right? S&P, the markets, we ran into resistance. I went through a tremendous analysis on this yesterday with my team, going over some of the things now that I see even above and beyond what we normally teach out there. And that area of resistance, that downtrend line, that negative 382 horizontal line, all of that was key and critical. Failure of the 200, never making it to the 233. It was clear, the ABC pattern we set up on here, it was clear that we're looking there for some failure to take place, okay? So with that, most of our candidates today are down. Airbnb being the first one, is the first one that we want to talk about. So if we go and look a little bit bigger picture, let's do the unscrunch button there. There we go. Just so we can see exactly what's going on. Already in a bearish bias, so I love it. It was true bear, right? And yesterday came along, and then today, Morgan Stanley comes out and downgrades them to an underweight, which is a sell in reality. They're sitting at 89.5 right now. So we're going to look at a bear call spread above 94. Right, next we go to Alibaba. BABA, Alibaba. China's back in the news. It's down one day, it's up the next. It's down one day, it's up the next. That's okay. These are intraday trade setups, so I don't care. Trade the news, right? China woes, China fears the economy's not going to be as strong as they thought it was going to be, yada, yada, yada. Now, they are in a bullish bias right now. They're down to 87, which still puts them, it's right at that fib level, 87, 88.97. It's right at $9, so we can do a fibit in here. So let's go add in a negative 136. Actually, it's a 118, my bad. And a negative 136. We need both. We've got the 136. We need the 118. Okay, there we go. All right. And since we're down below that fib level, we're going to look at a bear call spread above 93. All right, next is Glaxo, GSK. It's all about their lawsuit with them. So they had a great increase yesterday, and what happened today? They've backed off $1.20, which puts them at 36 3/4. So first things first, let's draw a fib. Okay, so puts them at 37 right now. Nothing, honey. Bad news on this thing. We're not trading this. This is a next. Right? If I can get a bounce off of that 36 and an increase, maybe I look to take a bullish trade. But this news on lawsuit did not affect them today. Yesterday it helped. Today, I guess some negativity was read into it. All right, let's go and look at JD. Also, China stock, right? They're down a little bit more today at $3.54 to 56.5, 56.80. Puts us right above, barely, the 8 moving average, guys. I'm going to say next. It's just not, I'm not excited about it at all. I don't want to take this type of trade and be on the wrong side of it. Listen, I'd rather find nothing for the end of the day than take the wrong trade just because I needed something to do. Right? MDB. Right? They are up a little bit today on their earnings. Just a little bit. $37 move to the upside. They're sitting right now at $181. So you might have been sitting here saying, yeah, Rob, they're up, so what? It's a bearish bias. So it took the elevator, express, right? It blew through this fib line, and it stopped just shy of this one here. It puts us into a neutral bias, clear path down. The resistance has the 55 moving average right there. So if we break out of it, there's great opportunity there, right? So we're going to look at a bull put spread below. We're sitting at 182, below 167. Right? This is all on their earnings. And last is play, which is Dave & Buster's, right? Let's pull this out just a little bit. Get it to rock. We're down $1.52. I guess less people are playing at the store. They already were in a bearish bias. I like it a lot. 34.5 is about where we are. Here's 35. So just shy of that level. 35 to 38 is $3. So we're going to split this level in half here. We're going to look for a bear call spread above 37. That black line that I just snapped in, that Fibit, right above that $37 level. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Keep something in mind, right? Trading is a process. It is not something that you just succeed at because you hit enter. The only way you will ever succeed is by continuously hitting enter. And the more that you do this, the better you will become. And keep something in mind. You're just one trade away. Take care, everybody. I will see you tomorrow at our next update. Bye for now.